Hey guys, welcome back. And this plant that I'm showing right here is commonly known as a plantain. We have it all over the homestead, and a lot of people consider this a weed. If you look it up, I think Plantago Major is another term for it. However, this is extremely edible. It's best when it is young and the leaves are young, and there are several hundred varieties of it here in the United States. But or at least, I'm sorry, all over the world. I'd say there are several hundred varieties of it. It is also extremely documented historically as a medicinal plant for all kinds of ailments. So it's one of those wonder plants that's both edible and used as a medicinal. And you can see here, I have plenty of it. I mean, most of the yard here in the homestead is plantain. So while I do not eat it, I can tell you I'm really not. I mean, I've tried it, but I'm not a really big fan of plantain because you really have to catch it while it's young. When it rains like this, it's easy. Well, I just broke the root there, but a lot of times it's easy for me to get the whole plant out like that. And I'll try to do a few here, and I'll show you why I do that. And you see here, I get pretty much the whole plant in the root. And this is just really easy to do when the ground is wet after it's rained, right? So I take a few of these, and you can see how muddy the yard is. But I take these, and at this point, they make an excellent snack for the chickens, who absolutely love it. And if you see how messy the yard is, or muddy at least, you'll see that the only way they're going to get any greens is if we throw them to them. So we use plantain primarily as something to make sure that they get plenty of roughage. So when it rains, you see here, I'm just grabbing some more mushrooms. But when it rains, we are able to pull it up really easy and throw it over the fence for the birds. So I don't really eat it much. Like I said, I've tried it, but it's a wonder plant. So we let it grow all over the place. We like to get large amounts of it. I let it grow, get as big as it can, and if I can't pull it up, I just chop it down and throw it over the fence. And they absolutely love it, but it's a good source of greens for them. So you might want to check it out, plantain. It's a great homestead plant. A lot of people have it in their yards and consider it more or less a weed, an invasive species. But it is edible and medicinal. So check it out, look it up. Plantago Major would be another way to find it. All right, you all have a good one.